Living Local Carolina with Katie Turner. Local trends, shopping, dining, and more. This is Living Local Carolina.
This story is sponsored by Belfour Property Restoration. Well, thanks for joining us today again on Living Local Carolina. Today I'm at Belfour Property Restoration and I'm joined by Tony. How are you?
I am doing well this morning.
All right, we're going to talk a little bit about your background and what you guys do. Property restoration. Give me a little bit more.
We do fire and water restoration and mold remediation. Been in the business for 33 years. We were formerly FSA Full Steam Ahead, and we merged with Belfour Property Restoration 3 years ago this past August.
And this was kind of rare that you guys were able to keep your original team. So it's the same people that have been working here for all these years. You guys are a family.
It's the same people, just a different name. Everybody's still here.
Gotcha. So give me some common reasons that people might give you guys a call.
If they've had a hot water heater burst or had a sink that overflowed or a supply line that damaged the entire house or entire restaurant. We do a lot of high-rise work. We go out, we send crews out to start the drying process. Then we're a general contractor. After everything is dry and secured and stabilized, we come back and do the repairs. And then we also do fire restoration, the same thing. If it's a small kitchen fire that just needs some cabinets replaced and clean all the soot throughout the house, we do that as well, or a large commercial property.
Mm-hmm. And since you guys merged with Belfour, you now have a greater capability of what you're able to do in terms of restoration, right?
That is true. We have 12,200 employees throughout the country, and then we have 6 Belfour offices within 150-mile radius of Myrtle Beach. So we can pull from all those to help us if we have a large loss come in.
Very cool. Walk me through the whole process once somebody gives you guys a call.
We'll dispatch crews, whether it's 2 o'clock in the afternoon or 2 o'clock in the morning, to mitigate, make sure nothing else gets damaged, stabilize the property. Then typically an estimator comes out, meets with the property owner, and we come up with a game plan how to get them back to the pre-loss condition of the property.
And you guys have a design studio right here on site too.
We do. They can come in here and pick out their floor coverings, their cabinets, countertops, paint selections, among other things.
What is your favorite part of the process?
Helping people in bad times. We go in when most people don't want to go back into the property and help them clean it back up and get the repairs done.
Give me some examples of a more complicated project that you guys are able to take on.
About 10 years ago, when Barefoot Resort had the forest fire come through, we repaired about 40 of those houses up there. That was back when we were FSA Full Steam Ahead then. Met some terrific people up there under terrible circumstances, and actually one of them we're still good friends with.
Love that.
Yeah.
And you're able to do both commercial and residential repairs.
We do. We do a lot of commercial and we do a lot of residential. A lot of stuff we do is very small. People think that we do just the large stuff, but we actually do more smaller stuff. Had a supply line to a toilet that burst, just affected one bedroom. We come out and take care of that as well.
And I don't think people realize how much something like that can affect your home. And if you don't get it taken care of by the right people, that could become a big, big problem.
If an ice maker line burst in the middle of the night and you didn't find it till the next morning, it could flood the entire house. It could snowball where you start getting mold to start growing in the room if it's not properly dried out.
All right, so if someone is experiencing something right now, needs to give you guys a call, how can they get in contact with you? What's the best way?
They would call our office number at 843-626-7391, and somebody's there answering that phone 24 hours a day.
We'll be back right after this break with more Living Local Carolina.
Well, good morning and thanks so much for joining us today again on Living Local Carolina. Today I am joined in studio by Michelle Gerald. How are you doing?
I'm great, thank you.
All right, you are the founder of SIS. What does SIS stand for?
Sisters Inspiring Sisters. We're always looking for volunteers to help. We're always needing funding. If you would like to donate funds, we're always looking for that because a lot of it I do out of pocket. Mm-hmm. A lot of it I do myself. And so if I could mention anything else, it would be that we always need volunteers to help give out the food, to help give out the blankets and those things. We did a back to school drive. I was granted a Small Smiles grant and they asked me what would I do, and I said with that I wanted to make sure that our children in my neighborhood were able to be children for a day. We had the bouncy house out. We had people to connect with us and just cook food, and we had Sisters United, they donated 100 baggies of school supplies. Brothers United were on the grill. Myrtle Beach, the neighborhood services of Myrtle Beach, they were out there giving out popcorn. The police came by, the fire truck came by, and we had all these games set up for the kids. And I do that every year, back to school drive every year, but this year I was able to, with that grant, make it big. Mm-hmm. So I'm always collecting school supplies. I'm always collecting clothes, just anything that you can think of that someone may need that they don't have. Mm-hmm. I collect, and funding is also a big part because again I do it all out of my pocket. A lot of it I do out of my pocket, so we're always collecting through. If I could say anything, it would be just connect with me if you have anything to donate. Nothing's too small.
All right, how can people get in contact with you?
You can find me on social media on Facebook. Look up SIS and SIS-Sisters Inspiring Sisters. Everything is up there, the new events and any information that you may need. My contact information is all on there. If you would like to email me, that email address is sisinformation2018@gmail.com.
The following portion of Living Local Carolina is sponsored by Beach Audiology Hearing and Balance Center. Well, good morning, everyone. Thanks for joining us today. I'm just having some fun today at Beach Audiology. I'm joined by Dr. Wiggin. How are you doing?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
I'm great. Let's just get right into it. I want you to tell me where you started and how you got to be here in Myrtle Beach and a little bit about what you do.
So I'm an audiologist and I opened this practice about 2.5 years ago. I've been in the state. I came down here. I'm a northerner, but I've been down here about 10 years. I have my own hearing loss. I was originally in transportation. I was with FedEx for years. And I started losing my hearing in my late teens, early 20s. And it really took me on a journey of trying to see basically what kind of impact I can have to help people that do have a significant hearing loss, that have had this, loss of quality of life due to their hearing loss. So I decided, you know what? I'm gonna go back to school. I'm gonna get my doctorate. I'm gonna pursue this field, and here I am. So I came down here, like I said, about 10 years ago. I was clinical director at the University of South Carolina, and decided to open this practice about 2.5 years ago.
That's honestly a very interesting story, and we're happy to have you here. How do you think that helps you with your patients and the people you see every day?
It does give a perspective. I never assume to know their path or to walk in their shoes, but it does help to say, look, you're not alone. These are true challenges. You are having issues socially. You are becoming a little reclusive. Your hearing loss is having these effects in your life, and I understand that. I want to help them understand that, and from a personal perspective.
I love it. Okay, if somebody's watching right now and they're experiencing some of those life challenges, how can you help and where do they begin?
Well, it begins with being diagnosed. Our website, we are at beachaudiology.com. You can schedule an appointment there. You can contact us on the website. We'd love to have that, at least start that conversation with you. Our phone number, 843-438-0283. You can also reach us that way. We just want to have the opportunity to help you start that journey, to help you start looking and finding a solution.
We'll be back right after this break with more Living Local Carolina.
This segment is sponsored by Apricot Lane Boutique. Come shopping with me today at Apricot Lane Boutique in North Myrtle Beach. I had so much fun browsing the store and picking out outfits with the help of the lovely ladies at Apricot Lane. I mean, they know how to make a girl feel special. I'm going to break down everything that we picked out and show you some of my favorite finds from around the store. Starting with some vacation/staycation looks. This super colorful wrap dress is the brand Dress Forum, and I love the silky material. We paired it with a classic denim jacket. This brand is Lola Jeans, because y'all know how unpredictable South Carolina weather is. Plus, if you're going on a trip, a jean jacket is so great for mixing and matching. And up next, don't tell the fashion police, but I personally think it's not too early to rock some white jeans. These are the brand Hidden, and they go perfectly with this wrap top from Dress Forum. The floral paisley print is just darling, and I love a good bow. You can also tie it in the front or the back. Now, if you're a rule follower and you're waiting until Easter to wear white, Apricot Lane has fantastic blue jeans like this flared pair I have on from the brand Hidden. The slit detail in the front is so unique. They have the perfect amount of stretch, and they're high-waisted. We paired them with this ruffle tank from the brand Needy, very feminine and fun. And what's this? We've also paired the same flare jeans with this new wasabi and mint sheer black top. Talk about sassy. So simple, but so elevated. Great for a special occasion or a night on the town. And speaking of night on the town, I had my eye on this silver strapless top from Needy. We paired it with some black denim skinnies. These are the brand Lola Jeans. And then I went on a hunt for some sparkly earrings. I love these dainty crystal drop earrings. They are so cute, but we'll get back to jewelry in just a second. For our last look, I had to try on some overalls. This is pretty much my uniform on the weekends. These overalls are from the brand Esom, so comfortable and dare I say chic, paired with this sage green bodysuit from Wasabi and Mint. One thing I love about Apricot Lane is that they really have something for everyone, every generation, and their goal is to help you find something that will make you feel beautiful. When you walk around the store, you'll find accessories and gifts galore. Pre-vacation essentials like their bikini butter and their self-tanner from Mixology, and these Poppy and Pout lip balms were actually on Oprah's list of favorite things. So cool. These bags are not just cute. The ILI New York brand purses have RFID protection. That's a fancy way of saying that they keep your information from being stolen. Of course, their jewelry selection is to die for, whether you like silver, gold, or even gunmetal, like these cool bracelets I tried on. They also carry the ever so popular Sheila Fajal jewelry, truly a crowd favorite for a reason. Beyond the cute clothes and fun finds, I think the experience of shopping at Apricot Lane really sets them apart. Everyone is so kind and welcoming, the store smells fabulous, and you'll leave with a smile on your face. Thanks for shopping with me today. I'll be honest, I've barely scratched the surface of what Apricot Lane has to offer. So come check them out at the Shops on Main in North Myrtle Beach. They have new arrivals coming in daily, and they love to host pop-ups and sip-in shops. So be sure to follow Apricot Lane North Myrtle Beach on Facebook and Instagram to stay in the loop.
Don't forget to like our page on Facebook and follow us on Instagram and Twitter. How to use the QR code. Just open the camera app on your smartphone, iPad, or tablet. Point your device at the QR code so the QR code appears on your screen. Your device will recognize the QR code and show you a notification. Click that notification and you'll come to our website. Living Local Carolina, weekday mornings at 9:30 on WBTW News 13.